But I would like to share with you actually some preliminary findings or resolutions. I don't call this as a resolution because there is no proper discussion that have been made. But this is basically the findings that we have made from the presentations that we have heard throughout this morning. Okay. Inshallah, afterward, we are going to look into this resolution again, and with proper consultation with the stakeholders, and then we will forward this to the necessary or relevant authorities relevant to the abandoned project. Okay, we divide this into the resolutions into two, since many of the discussions this morning, focusing on banking and Islamic finance, and then the fact that we are Islamic finance institution, IFM Institute of Islamic Banking and Finance. So some what we call it preliminary findings was also made as regards to the banks. So I'm going to read through. Number one, banks shall do due diligence and finance only projects by licensed developers, so that the ministry will have the authority to take them in hand when projects are abandoned. Number two, banks to make sure architect documents and etc. the relevant documents are genuine and not forged. The land is not agricultural land and so forth. Okay, this is to make sure again it relates to the due diligence. Number three, exit clause with banks must be placed in the event that housing projects are abandoned. Okay. Number four, banks shall ensure that for general rebate or IBRA, the method of calculation must be transparent and known upfront to both parties. Next, banks shall be compensated for only the amount disbursed to the developer, licensed or otherwise, plus any profit due on the amount. Banks shall not demand for the full selling price. The next one, the ministry is urged to look into the build and sell concept that can minimize the problem that we have discussed since morning. Current Islamic financing products are Sharia compliant and therefore not the crux of the problem. Rather, it is the banking system that must be reviewed. This is a very big agenda. Yes, very strong. And banks could offer two types of products. The first, in which banks act as the developer and assume all risk. For the second, banks act as a normal financial intermediary. Relate to the earlier one. As regards to other stakeholders, okay, our resolutions are: number one, the need to look at the problem from a different perspective by assessing the finances of the developers, which can be attained through stringent rules on solvency, capital adequacy, and capabilities, and these keeping in mind that BNM have done a good role, a good function on this, so we keep BNM as a role model in protecting consumers' interests. We agree, I think, from this morning, it's not Bank Negara per se at fault, or basically here, but at least we want to keep Bank Negara's, what we call it, what they have done for the finance and banking being the model in this case. Number two, the need for more political will so that regulations and acts are enforced. It can also facilitate the rallying of various stakeholders such as AGC, Attorney General Chamber, the police, the immigration, the inland revenue, and others to pressure the developers to live up to their obligations under sale and purchase agreement. I think that is all. Thank you very much. There will be no further discussion on this, but we are going to communicate with the stakeholders on this matter, and then there's a possibility that we might we have a meeting to strengthen and tighten our resolution. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I would like to ask our Dean to come on stage for the goodbye remarks, closing remarks. And after that, we have refreshments outside, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, we have come to the end of the day. First of all, I'd like to thank all our participants, particularly the paper presenters, and also all of you who have contributed. And inshallah, as Roshni was saying, what we do is all the discussions we will transcribe, and we will look into the discussions and we come up with a book, inshallah. And once we have completed that, and together with the resolutions, we will pass to the stakeholders. So with that, thank you so much for the whole day being here and contributing, and particularly our Consumers Association and from the Ministry, and Dr. Aznan from a Sharia perspective, and and others. All of you, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. There's a tea, please, at the makan sikit, and then we'll see you again. Assalamu alaikum.